We are live with another edition of the Multifamily Investor Nation speaker intro series. With us today is Trevor McGregor, all the way from down under. So welcome, Trevor.
Hey, Dan. Great to be here. How are you?
I'm doing awesome. And you are located where right now?
Today I'm usually in one of three places: Canada, Costa Rica, or Australia. I do real estate and my coaching and consulting in all three areas. Today I'm down under in a little town called Byron Bay, which is between Sydney and Brisbane.
Awesome. Well, that's a country that I've never been to, and I really do want to go there one of these days. And so I'm hoping even to bring my kids, my family along with me, because I know you do the same thing, kind of traveling with family and stuff. Talk to us a little bit about you and your background, because I know some people have been to the event page, and not really know who all the speakers are. So give us a little bit of a background and kind of behind the scenes about who Trevor McGregor is.
Yeah, thanks very much. Trevor McGregor. I live in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. I am a real estate investor and a master platinum coach. So I coach a lot of real estate investors to help them scale their business. So ultimately, I've been doing this for roughly 25 years as an investor myself. And I found that there's a new way of thinking and behaving if you really want to take your business to the next level. And that's something that I absolutely love helping people with.
Well, and I'm also, I'm excited because the topic that you're going to be speaking on is one that I've already had several people reach out to me and say, hey, I'm really looking forward to Trevor's topic. So give us a little bit of a background about what you're going to be speaking on as well.
Yeah, after doing so many of these calls and helping so many investors around the world, doesn't matter if you're in the US or Canada, doesn't matter if you're in Asia, Australia, there's really 7 things that I've developed where if you apply these 7 simple secrets to your real estate, portfolio, you will scale, you will achieve success. So what I'm going to do at the summit is really unleash all 7 of these and go over how all of them are going to help people go from where they are to where they want to be this year.
So without giving out too much, I don't want you to give all 7 of these secrets away. Could you tease us with maybe one of those 7 secrets?
I'll give you 2, Dan. I'll tease you with 2 because really, my mentor and my man, Tony Robbins, says success leaves clues. And when I worked for Tony for half a decade as one of his top master platinum coaches, he says there's 2 things that really matter. And the first one is your mindset. And the second one is modeling best practices. So out of all 7 of the steps, they speak really to why mindset matters. Really, who do you need to be and how do you need to show up to do things that average people aren't willing to do? And we're going to go deep into a little bit of the, ideal mindset that people like Joe Fairless. I know that Joe's going to be in the summit as well. And, I've been Joe's coach for 6 years. In fact, Joe just signed up for a 7th year of coaching with me because he knows that he can go further faster and continue to build his portfolio together. And we always say we're better together. So Joe and I do a lot of mindset work together. But we also model best practices. We take a look at the strategies, what's working, what's not working. We set goals, we have accountability. So really the 7 steps that I'm going to lay out, Dan, really speak to some of the things that Joe has used to be successful. And, there's a ton of other people, Danny Randazzo speaking. I work with him. He's one of your awesome partners and just a whole host of others. So what I love about what you put together here is a really unique, like-minded group of investors who are all working together to scale, and some people might think it's a really competitive thing, but man, I'm telling you, there's lots of deals out there for all of us, aren't there?
No, I totally agree with you. And that's one of the things I like about this space and this industry is that it seems like everybody kind of does help each other out and work with each other and really kind of, kind of stick together as a group and as a team. And, there's always going to be that one person or 2 that doesn't really fit the whole model there, but those are usually the exception, not the rule. But I would agree with you. I feel like this is a great group of people, especially these speakers that are coming to this event. I have people even like yourself that are out of the country and outside of their normal place of living and are still taking time out of their schedule because they know how important it is to be able to share and give out their knowledge as much as they can. So why do you feel, Trevor, like it's important for people to attend an event like this? Oh, looks like we might have lost him here. That's all right. We will try to get him back here in just a moment. being all the way from Australia. He might have dropped off there, but I do apologize for that. Thank you, Trevor, for taking the time to try to be with us. Sorry we had a little bit of a connectivity issue there right at the very end, but if you want to register and use Trevor's promo code, you can do that. Oh, looks like we got him coming back on here. Let's see if we give him a few seconds. He might have just dropped off. There he is. You back with us?
I am. I apologize for that. I had a little bit of a glitch there. So I'm back with you. Can you see and hear me?
Yeah, no worries, no worries. I was just kind of filling in the delay there, hoping you were going to come back a little bit. So, I'm not sure if you heard my last question about just kind of sharing with us why you feel like people should attend an event like this.
Yeah, it's a great question, and thank you for supporting me. It's amazing, Dan, for me to go to different conferences all over this beautiful blue planet. You know, real estate conferences, business conferences. I coach people in Fortune 500 companies as well. But what I find, the reason that people need to go to this, not, you know, should go to it, but must go to it, is again that success leaves clues, that there are going to be some incredible speakers dripping the, you know, blood, sweat, and tears of something that they've been doing in multifamily real estate for 2, 3, 5, 10, 20, 30 years. Why would you not want to capitalize on that expertise? Why would you not want to, you know, shorten your own learning curve and literally follow the steps that a lot of these people have, you know, done and gone through to really optimize and maximize their own real estate portfolios? Because again, that's going to turn into what I call a win-win-win. You're going to learn, they're going to get fulfillment by sharing what they know with others, because that's where oftentimes fulfillment comes from. And, you know, the landlords, the tenants, the property managers, everyone else is going to benefit on the other side of that. So it's a real trifecta.
Well, and I really, you know, appreciate you taking some time. Excuse me, I hit my mic there. We really appreciate you taking some time out of your schedule to be here and sharing. And you know, I actually thought about you know, in the very beginning about just making this like an open, free event. You know, like anybody can come. But I really didn't feel like I could really get the word out about multifamily and investing and really spreading the word by doing that. But I think you would also agree that it also takes skin in the game to really get people to an event that are really serious. I got to fill it up with a bunch of people who weren't very serious. They just wanted a free ticket. But I really wanted to make sure that we had a good, solid group and a lot of people who are really serious and actually dedicated to multifamily as well. So. Yeah,
I find that free attracts freeloaders, you know, tire kickers. And, you know, we're looking for people that aren't just interested, Dan, but committed, to learning, to growing, and to becoming the very best of themselves. And so huge props to you and your team for putting this together. I strongly urge people to show up and play full out, you know, take notes. You know, all of this stuff is right there for the taking, because the summit's just, you know, it's next week. Looking forward to it.
It is. It's coming up quick. And you actually have a promo code to give out as well that people can get $100 off their ticket, right?
Absolutely. If you want to sign up, I strongly urge you. If you want to save a little bit of money, just enter the promo code Trevor. That's TREVOR into the box and save yourself some money and come out and absolutely change your life through this. Let's have some fun.
And the prices actually are going up on Monday, the 14th. So if you haven't gotten your ticket, make sure you get it today as soon as you can, because the prices will be going up. Thank you so much, Trevor, for joining us. I wish you the very best. And looking forward to hearing you next week when you're at the event.
Thanks for having me, Dan, and we'll see you real soon. Thank you.